Well, snow falling a bit lighter out there this afternoon, but certainly still snowing throughout much of western Mass. We are going to see that start to taper off, though, as we head on into the evening. In fact, let's take a look at the Doppler radar, and you can see that the back edge of the precipitation now making its way into Berkshire County. So we are going to see this begin to taper down as we make our way through the afternoon and into the evening. In fact, the heaviest of the snow has now moved on off to our east into much of Worcester County and into portions of eastern Connecticut as well. So we are going to start to dry things out as we make our way through the evening. In fact, we'll take a look at year 24, and as we make our way through the evening hours, the precipitation ending will hang on to some clouds, but then we will start to see some gradual clearing begin to take place. Temperature is going to dip down into the upper teens and lower 20s, so it is going to be a cold night tonight. And with temperatures dipping below freezing, going to have to watch for some slick spots out there, especially secondary roadways and untreated surfaces. As we get going tomorrow morning, I think we'll start out with a little bit of sunshine out there. It will mix with clouds throughout the day, though. In fact, as we make our way through the afternoon, I think we'll see more in the way of those clouds beginning to move on in. In fact, by noontime, looks like more clouds than sunshine, maybe a flurry up in portions of northern Berkshire County. And then as we head towards tomorrow evening, we'll start to see a little bit more in the way of clearing before clouds build back in on Wednesday ahead of our next system. But the winter storm warnings, the winter weather advisories do continue for all of western Mass for a little bit longer. These are due to expire at 5 p.m. this afternoon. Winter weather advisory, southern Berkshire County, all of Hampden County, into much of Hampshire County, and then for western Hampshire County, Franklin, northern Berkshire County. That's where we have the winter storm warnings. But some snowfall amounts that we've seen: Peru up in Berkshire County, 9 inches, Northfield, 8 inches of snowfall, Plainfield, 7 inches, Montague coming in at 6, Greenfield, 5.5, and Middlefield, 5 inches. And here in the valley, we've seen a good coating out there to maybe an inch of snow here in the Springfield area. But our next weather maker, that's going to come in here on Wednesday, and this could linger into early on Thursday. Now, this one's going to be a little bit different than this system, because I think for just about all of us here in western Mass, this will start out as snow Wednesday afternoon, but then as milder air moves in, coming into Wednesday evening, we'll go over to a wintry mix and then over to rain. But we still could be looking at a couple of inches of accumulation throughout much of the region before we see that transition over to rain. So that is going to be our next system, and that will come in here probably Wednesday afternoon, continue Wednesday night, and into the first part of the day on a Thursday. So overnight tonight, 20 to 26 with some partial clearing. It's going to be a bit breezy around here as well. We're going to see that breeze pick up as the area of low pressure begins to pull away. And those blustery conditions will be with us for tomorrow and Wednesday as well. But at least tomorrow is going to be a dry day with temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. Snow moving in Wednesday afternoon, transitioning to a mixed terrain Wednesday night into early on Thursday. As that system departs, we'll finally begin to dry things out as we head towards the end of the week and into the weekend, and still no signs of any Arctic cold coming our way right on through much of next week. That's Check Your Forecast. Mary, Chris, over to you.